As the Fire Duelist Pack rages on with prices, we're going to be taking a step back from all of the craziness that's been happening there, and we got to go talk about, well, the one card that didn't get the reprint, and the rest of the market with all this synchro hype, among other things. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. Hey, you remember this Battling Boxer, right? Yeah, the one that didn't get the reprint? Well, this is the culprit of most shenanigans. If you control a Battling Boxer, especially some of this from your hand, you're not conduct your battle phase for the rest of this turn. I mean, I don't care about that. I'm going first, I'm making a board, and that is the entire purpose of this. And people have been freaking out. Oh my gosh, Robbie, you know, like this card's going to rocket up. They're 22 cents at the moment. I just wanted to mention this and go, yeah, I mean, I understand this could have had a rare reprint, which why didn't this get a rare reprint? I think that this should have. I mean, it is, you know, the thing that, you know, tends to make some of the combos go round, but that's what we're looking at today. Hey, 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 Reborn expensive. We've already talked about how, wow, even the comments have gone up. All right, well, as I said in the past, if you're looking at getting Reborn Tengus, you had the chance to get some relatively cheaper ones. Well, people went down to the cheaper ones and started taking them off the market. Perfectly understandable. You are spending, this is ridiculous, $7 minimum for a set of Tengus. All of the Ultras have rocketed up. Wow, people are spending $18, $15 I didn't think that there would come a time where I would look at Reborn Tengu again after all of the results that this card caused, but it has become the level 4 go-to at this point in time, because, you know, our good friend here is one of the first cards that didn't, you know, miss timing, but this card caused so many issues back on its release that it was a little bit crazy. So Reborn Tengu, I guess this technically counts as the chance to redeem themselves in terms of value, but that's, I can't believe this. I can't believe that all three of these are going as insane as they are. I've only seen one or two variants of this deck take off so far. We'll have to wait and see. This one has been going up for a little bit, but I don't know. Destiny Draw. You know, full disclaimer, Destiny Draw has a crap ton of printings. If you're expecting something, you know, a little, you know, bonkers here, I mean, just what, 3 months ago, these were a little bit crazier. Let's go for the last year. Yeah, they were $15. Now, the reason why I guess this was brought up is the first editions are, I guess, at an all-time low. I guess it's kind of something. All the damaged copies here and all the mod play. Well, you have 9 pages of these. I guess that's a first indicator. You can get all the light plays for $3 to $4. I guess that's actually pretty good. If you're somebody out here that likes collecting things like this and, you know, the original prints or something that, you know, kind of catches your fancy, well, congratulations. You've been here long enough to see this card kind of bottom out. Good stuff. Oh, boy. This 6 listings, and, you know, what do you want me to say at this point in time? The card has stayed at the $16 mark for a little while, because I don't know, the feedback maybe, you know, isn't like the most inviting, or we haven't seen this card tip the scales yet, but I swear this card has been $16 for the last little bit, and I see that we've got a couple of repopulations actually happening back here on this version as well. The Infernoble hype has been some of the craziest stuff in the game. And I mean, the deck has lived up to its hype in certain sectors, don't get me wrong. I know a lot of people are, you know, genuinely excited to get the chance to play this, and that's fine. But the reflection of the stated value here is ridiculous. $45 for a set of these if you're trying to maximize on it. And that's not something that players want to dump their money into at the moment. If you got in early, well, you got rewarded. On your mark, get set duel. I swear I talked about this card earlier in the week. I know I talked about this earlier in the week. Light play copy turned over at 22, 30, and 30. So what's going on with this? In the past, on activation, if you control no other cards, Synchro Monster from your deck to your hand. That is the only thing you care about on this card. If for whatever reason you have not had the chance to, you know, win the game, you can draw an extra card in, you know, some extra turns. But the only thing you care about here is this is a little bit better of a searcher for, you know, any of your Synchron monsters that you need to have access to for your toolbox. Is it worth the price point? Well, I don't know. I think it's definitely worth something, that's for sure. I just find this stuff, man, I love the search. The search function is so busted. Yeah, the lowest rarity has been spinning up here. People have been spending the 40 cents on these. You still have 16 pages. This thing's not gonna break any boundaries for the super rares anytime soon. Hey, you guys remember Access Code Talker, right? You remember the highest rarity for this thing? You remember when this was $500? I remember. These have been on the Upsy Daisy slope for a while. I actually forgot this card existed in Starlight for a little while. But they broke under 400 a while back, and they've been spinning down. Right now, lowest is 342, on up to 360, on up to 370, 373, 380. And it does look like they have been... it looks like they're kind of spinning back up right now. I mean, obviously, you have the big looming rarity collection, you know, thing coming that, you know, they could see this in there. I mean, that very much is a thing to worry about at this point in time, but I just wanted to report and go, hey, Access Code Talker, interesting. Faithful Adventurer, oh boy, here we go again. I don't, oh boy, 30 bucks on up to 40. Yep, they're going. Yeah, these were 35 last time I looked. We've got a little bit of a gain here, and then I feel bad for you if you don't have your Faithful Adventures, because they rocketed right back up. 2018 and 20. I hope this gets the reprint. It really needs it. At this point in time, just looking at the quantities being turned over here, this card was worth hardly anything. And now people are like, well, the rest of the engine's been cratered into the ground. Now let's see, you know, what other turnover that we can see here at this point in time. Good stuff. Purely collector's rares, 140, 100. You know what? Let's refresh this. I wanna zoom in here, see if these. Okay, actually, we've had somebody's trying to fire sell one at 106. That's really good. But yeah, we've got a very interesting chunk of people trying to dump that very quickly. My friend Purely's are on 9 listings. Oh boy, you know what's interesting to me about this? You know, we hit that all-time low down here at what, 60 bucks, and then they spun right back up. You're 1, 2, 3, 4 away from seeing this card at $125. That is actually insane. At the end of the day, the Purely buyouts, these so bad. Purely Lily's back underneath the $70 mark. That's good. Pretty Memories, still what, 20 bucks? Let me guess. Yeah, 1 fire selling and then 29, so still barely under 30. Regular Purely's, see, $36, $38.40. Yeah, these are pushing back up to the $40 mark. Okay, I didn't expect to see that today. And then all the Purely stuff, 25 heading on up to 28. Well, it gets more and more expensive as the days go. Interesting. Gold Rare Crush card. Now this is something that I walked in on that I didn't think I would see. I don't know what's been going on with this for a little while, but last year mint sold for 120, and then I came in here and I was like, wait a minute, 60, 62, 62, 70, 70, 70, 70 for all these light plays. This is the cheapest that I have seen Gold Crush card in a very long time. I just want to put this on the table and say, hey, you know, if you're somebody that, you know, wants to play older formats or genuinely enjoyed this piece as a collector's piece, light plays are going to be something that you can pick up and be able to enjoy. All right. I'm absolutely amazed that this has reached that low. Galaxy Star Beast. Oh boy, here we go again. I love to see things like this. $19, $13, $18. We haven't had any sales recently, but okay, those are still up. That's interesting. The Secret Rares, $2, and then Raw Yellows are 50 cents. Okay. Ancient Pixie Dragons, 3, 3, and 4. Looks like these are ramping up to the $5 mark. Okay, we got a little bit of value back here. And then Elemental Hero Voltic. First of all, 42 listings for the Secret Rare, 27 listings, and then of course the alternatives are very widely available. What are these actually going for? I see that these have been ramping up. $9, $5, and they're fairly recent sales too. Huh. I am actually very intrigued with it. Just inflicts damage. You can special summon to remove from play hero monster. I assume that this is an older format application here, if this is actually taking back off. But yeah, looks like you're hitting the $6-7 mark for these. Interesting. So what do you guys think about today's market? Please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later today, guys. Peace. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.